A coalition of 16 states led by California is suing the administration of President Donald Trump's decision to declare a state of emergency to raise funds for a border wall with Mexico. This happened a few days after Donald Trump declared a state of emergency to circumvent Congress and provide funding for the construction of the wall, a key promise of his campaign. California Attorney General Javier Becerra said that they cause in the court of the President Trump to block his abuse of presidential power. We are suing the President of the Trump to prevent the looting of taxpayers' money that Congress has legally provided for residents of our states. For most of us, the President's administration is no place for theatrical gestures, said the prosecutor. The lawsuit, filed Monday, requires a prior court order that would have banned Donald Trump to implement the provisions of the state of emergency for the period of the lawsuit in court, reports the Washington Post. Governor of California Gavin Newsom called the president's decision political theater at the time, as the prosecutor of the state of New York Democrat Letitia James vowed to fight using every legal tool at our disposal. The lawsuit by California joined the states of Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Illinois, Maine, Maryland, Minnesota, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Oregon, Virginia and Michigan. The states argue that the order of the President of Trump to redirect funds to pay for the construction of the wall will cost them millions of dollars, to the detriment of their economies. Mr. Trump acknowledged that redirecting funds to it, most likely, get sued, and suggested that the lawsuit the result will be to consider the Supreme Court. The national emergency law designed for times of national crisis. Mr. Trump claims that the southern border of the country there is a migration crisis, a statement that refutes experts on migration. The state of emergency gives the president access to special powers that will effectively allow it to circumvent the normal political process, and he will be able to redirect funds from military use, emergency services for the construction of the wall. The proclamation of emergency of the previous presidents used mainly to solve foreign policy crises, including blocking terrorist-related entities with access to money or forbidding investment in countries where there are human rights violations.